Bianca Caldwell had always been the quiet force holding her family together, a 54-year-old finance manager whose life was a meticulously balanced ledger of sacrifices and small victories. Married for 28 years to Gregory, a charismatic dreamer who chased one passion after another. From failed restaurants to artisanal furniture ventures, while she shelved her own dream of a consultancy for women navigating financial pitfalls, all to ensure their daughter Amelia's path to success remained unobstructed. And it was on the humid evening of Amelia's college graduation in Augusta, Georgia, that the fragile equilibrium shattered like fine crystal underfoot, when Gregory, standing with champagne flute raised in the upscale restaurant buzzing with 50 guests, friends, family, colleagues, their eyes gleaming with pride for the 22-year-old honors graduate in business analytics, announced with a triumphant gleam in his eye that he had decided to start a new life without her, the words hanging heavy in the air, thick with the scent of roasted lamb and wilting floral centerpieces. Conversations halt in mid-sentence, silverware clinking to a frozen stop. Amelia's face beside her mother, paling beneath her still-perched graduation cap. Her chestnut curls framing eyes wide with horror as the man who had cheered her soccer games and surprised her with road trips to Athens now displaced his toast to her achievements with this public betrayal. And Bianca, expecting the room to erupt in her tears or fury, instead curved her lips into a serene smile that chilled the assembly, murmuring, "Congratulations on your honesty," before reaching into her handbag for a cream-colored envelope, placing it gently beside his plate, like a parting gift, replying to his faltering, "What's this?" with, "Something for you to read later," then turning to kiss Amelia's cheek, whispering, "I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. This day is still about your accomplishment," and addressing the stunned table with composed grace, "Please enjoy your meal. I wish you all a lovely afternoon," before standing, smoothing her navy silk dress, and gliding out the heavy door that swung shut behind her, severing the anxious murmurs as the August heat slammed into her like a liberating wall. Allowing her first free breath in years, Gregory's frantic voice chasing her. "Bianca, what the hell is this? What have you done?" But she kept walking, a small smile playing as the envelope cradled the meticulously planned seeds of her revenge. Divorce papers served that morning. Evidence of his year-long financial deceptions traced through discrepancies she'd spotted in their joint accounts during routine audits honed by 3 decades in finance. Texts from his unlocked phone revealing plans for a beachfront escape with Cassandra Wells, his 37-year-old colleague who had sipped eggnog at their Christmas parties while batting lashes. The prenuptial agreement's fidelity clause he had ironically insisted upon 28 years ago to protect his future earnings, now poised to strip him bare. And driving home to their spacious colonial in Augusta's historic district, the wraparound porch and heirloom grandfather clock unchanged, yet everything irrevocably altered. She ignored the buzzing phone, shocked texts from friends, Amelia's worried pleas, replying only to her daughter with, "I'm okay, enjoy your day, we." "Today of all days?" To which she replied calmly from the living room, laptop closed on her lap. "It aligns nicely with your plans. You're starting anew. I'm facilitating the transition." His smug retort about the prenup expiring met with her steady. Section 12 states the fidelity clause endures the marriage's duration. Your lawyer should have explained. Oh wait, you didn't consult one. Draining color from his face as realization dawned that the house, retirement accounts, Savannah vacation home would be hers, their shared history of 2 miscarriages before Amelia's birth, anniversary trips to Charleston, now weaponized against him. And she played the damning recording of his voice, plotting the public humiliation, boasting of her trust as weakness, legal under Georgia's one-party consent, his phone buzzing with Cassandra's demands ignored as he collapsed on the worn leather couch, muttering, "You've always been calculating, but this is cold." Her truthful, "Our history meant everything. That's why the betrayal cut so deep," met with his softened plea to fix it, a mistake. But she countered. This was a calculated plan over a year, moving our money, eyeing property with her, humiliating me publicly. And as he stood agitated, needing to make calls, she nodded. Your attorney might be a good start. I'll be at Diana's tonight. Revealing his sister had confronted him at Christmas about the affair, choosing her side when he lied about ending it. Another blow he hadn't anticipated. And gathering her purse and overnight bag, she added, You have until tomorrow to remove your things. Then the locks change. Pausing at his desperate, What about Amelia? With fierce, Don't use our daughter as shield. You weren't thinking of her in your beachfront fantasies, his phone groaning again as Cassandra wondered why he wasn't at the apartment she'd prematurely moved into, her smile widening at the lease you signed last month. Flagged for credit. I handled the verification call, leaving him to unravel as she drove to Diana's charming bungalow across town, greeted with a fierce hug and open wine. I never thought he'd make such a spectacle. Diana pouring glasses in the sunroom amid potted plants and bookshelves. The unnamed literature professor's independence, a quiet envy over the years. And over Merlot, Bianca unloaded the affair's discovery 3 months prior. The money trailed to jewelry and dinners while preaching frugality. The prenup's delicious irony. Diana musing, he insisted on it, for father's seed money. Worried about your wealth. When Amelia arrived 20 minutes later, still in her rumpled graduation dress, mascara smudged from tears, falling into her mother's arms. Why didn't you tell me? Muffled against her shoulder. Bianca explaining, I didn't want to ruin your semester. You worked so hard. Amelia pulling back, but Dad ruined it anyway, and settling in the living room for the full story. Amelia admitting, I knew something was off, always on his phone, but never imagined. Diana, gently. None of us want to see it in those we love. Bianca's phone buzzing with Attorney Phillips' text. The emergency filing approved. Accounts frozen pending proceedings. Gregory limited to living expenses. No property splurges. And showing it. Amelia firm. Good. He deserves it. Bianca reminding, he's still your father. Your relationship separate. But Amelia shaking her head. Maybe someday. But right now, I can't look at him. He hugged me this morning, all proud, while planning to blow us up. The doorbell interrupting, with Diana returning troubled. It's Gregory, and he's not alone. Leading in the furious pair, Cassandra shifting uncomfortably. 17 years Bianca's junior with blonde. Awe and untested confidence. Gregory demanding, stop this insanity. Unfreeze the accounts. Discuss like adults. Amelia standing protectively. You should have been reasonable before announcing you're leaving Mom. Gregory widening eyes at his daughter. This doesn't involve you, her incredulous echo. You blew up our family on my graduation and it doesn't involve me? Cassandra touching his arm. Greg, maybe go. Shaken off as he insisted. Not until Bianca's rational. Diana folding arms. She's the only rational one. You made the mess. Bianca seated calmly. Accounts frozen till the hearing in 3 days. Judge decides division. Gregory sputtering. What am I supposed to do? Her reminder. Your personal account, the one you funneled into for a year. Cassandra whipping head. You have a separate account with how much? The dynamic shifting as Gregory ignored, calling it vindictive. Bianca's perhaps you never knew me, just as I never knew you. Amelia turning to Cassandra. Did you know he'd announce like that at my celebration? Her ashamed. I thought privately the public was unexpected. Gregory's betrayed glare cracking their front. Diana firm. Leave, you've upset Amelia enough. Gregory pleading to his daughter. Relationships change, people grow apart. Her hardening. What I understand is you're a coward who stole from us while I worked 2 jobs for textbooks because money was tight. Paling him as she cut off his defense. Please leave, Dad. I can't look at you. The deafening silence broken as they departed. Gregory pausing at the door. This isn't over. I'll fight. Her steady. You're welcome to try. And after, Amelia collapsing tearful. I've never talked to him like that. Bianca wrapping arms. Sometimes standing up hurts. Diana toasting with fresh wine to new beginnings. The ending birthing something profound. And as the preliminary hearing loomed on a rainy Tuesday, in the small courtroom smelling of damp wood, Bianca arrived with Philip, while Gregory slunked in with a hasty corporate lawyer unfit for family law. The no-nonsense judge reviewing filings. infidelity evidence, asset misappropriation, the prenup ironclad, assets frozen, house to Bianca, temporary alimony, Gregory leaving pale as Amelia waited outside, her internship offer from his furniture firm burning, accepted pre-fracture as bridge to her analytics dreams, now a weapon, declaring over cafe lunch, I'm doing the internship, not for him, for me. Learn the business, spot weaknesses, help your case. Bianca hesitating, dangerous, emotional landmines. But Amelia's flashing green eyes. He used my graduation as cover, hid lies behind it. I need to see through, relenting as empowerment's lesson, and Monday Amelia started at Caldwell Creations, the workshop humming with sawdust and Southern modern bespoke furniture. Employees greeting warmly Greg's daughter. Congrats, Gregory absent remote, but shadow looming. Her data analyst role crunching sales, optimizing chains, perfect for digging. Desk overlooking drafting, where Cassandra consulted. Stomach twisting, but focus sharp. First week spreadsheets revealing anomalies, overinflated suppliers, padded expenses, Gregory's embezzlement, documenting to Philip subtle, builds your case, nights at Diana's bungalow pouring files, Diana dubbing the great unraveling, wine flowing, laughter tentative. But Gregory noticing week 2, appearing tie askew Amelia, talk, in his Riverview office slumping, don't let your mother's vendetta poison family, her channeling poised justice. Not vendetta, 50K rerouted to Cassandra's fees, blanching him creative accounting, her fraud, marital theft, reporting to board, bluff landing as mom's filing oversight. His empire teetering on charm and loans, pleading I love you between me and her. Her you made it all of us, standing, see you in court, Cassandra cornering later honeyed, he's devastated, breaking his heart, Amelia's sharp laugh, like he broke ours. Save it, saw the lease on our dime, leaning tell him settle or IRS next. Threat rippling, Cassandra distancing, texts cooling, whispers of golden girl fleeing, Amelia thriving, proposing sustainable pivot, boosting sales 15%, team praising, loyalty shifting, grizzled mister. Hail aside your pod dreams, you spine, evening strategy. Bianca launching Empower Her Finance from Home Nook advising asset protection. Amelia data models for risks building real legacy but doubt nod. Old photos scrolling. Tybee shoulders. Text miss you coffee? Deleted. Focus full hearing 6 weeks out. Philip arming with affidavits. Bank traces. Countersue floundering. Then killer. Shell company offshore 200K. Her Python tracing. Tax evasion felony. Hands shaking compiling. Not busy work. Dismantling world but justice teeth. Gregory summit at bistro, Diana mediator, Cassandra bolted rumor, diminished salt pepper unkempt fool, repay, drop charges, mediate, Bianca unmoved, repay with what? Business collateral, Amelia low thunder planned announcement nigh day, public gut, mom while I posed, whisk her to condo on my fun scraps, wince clean break, her clean. Lied to Diana Christmas. To me morning hug, tears held. In turn to learn, you forced hand, reaching forgive. For us, Diana accountability first, fracturing, storming out cracks deepening, suppliers pulling, board ousting, auction looming, Amelia blooming, internship extended, interim CEO mentoring vision, stay, Bianca's consultancy traction, first divorcee client, you and Amelia power duo, hearing under clearing skies, packed courtroom friends allies, Diana sentinel, Gregory alone suit loose, Philip, narrative love to betrayal, prenup shield, exhibits, texts, transfers Amelia, report. Her testimony steady, traced $250,000 misappropriated, cross, bias grudge, data reveals, judge ruling full assets Bianca, divestiture, restitution, counseling, leaving broken. After Diana's champagne rebirth, Amelia hug, we did, Bianca, you did, practical avenger, smiling, our turn, scale, empower her, analytics, reclaiming futures, colonial headquarters, Amelia coding apps forensics, Bianca training, Gregory fading, sporadic texts unsigned Christmas, forgiveness distant. Year on 23rd birthday rooftop bungalow stars, clients min. Learner, Help avoid mistakes. Nodding tears I'd like. Betrayal shadow dawn. Amelia shattered graduate reckoning. Architect building business. Bridge chasm, father carved. Empower her beacon seminars Atlanta apps, nationwide. Women whispering Phoenix name. Quiet moments Pode balancing mother's practicality, father's charisma unbreakable. New life theirs etched code clauses. Legacy women rising unbowed. And in the weeks following the hearing, mornings dawned at 6 a.m. in the sunlit kitchen where Bianca brewed revolution-strong coffee. House Bianca's humming new energy. Boxes, materials, dining. Amelia laptop whirring island. Projections. Intake 20% webinar. Bianca yoga pants blouse ponytail good. Business dive. Internship morphed immersion. 8 a.m. Weaving workshop symphony hammers, Sanders pine varnish, cathedral whims half-finished oak, antebellum, sleek metal, artistry lurking, bloated fiction, first deep Thursday corner, salvage drafting MacBook, accounting rose, marketing 5K, Cassandra LLC, Charleston Getaway Week, travel 3.2K, trade show Hilton Beach, Google, cross-referenced subpoenaed statements, timeline Excel patterns, veins, transfers, paydays, dipping holidays, hiding plane, muttered fingers flying pivot, 87K, 18 months unaccounted, hail forearms, knotted mustache lean in, break huntin' missy. Truth, chuckled paw, shiny you carve straight, night Diana, takeout Thai bungalow, creaking oak, Austin Atwood sanctuary yellow legal scribbled, tip scales, chopsticks. Emotionally, Bianca squeeze, steel, grandmother, Elena, original widowed banker, 70s trust, scholarship girls, finance bedtime lore, outmaneuvering dinosaurs, channeling algorithms. Friday confrontation, Santaid, Cassandra heels, clicking concrete credenza, legs, nails audits, low, standard diligé, rerouted payroll taxes escape, LLC shell condo, froze hacked. Analyzed public, QuickBooks napkins, phone pivot, resign board, mom oversight, bluff empire charm loans teetering, love between, all us, left arguing heart pound step firm, outside, hail rag sweat warrior, coffee, diner Joe spilled, pa borrowed heavy suppliers, murmuring goes scatter, nodded, rebuild sustainable reclaimed eco models, eyes lit, lead, you, seed. Weekend Finizzy swamp hike trudging boardwalk cypress egrets, humidity conversation, treehouse stars. Bianca sad, dreams foundations, futures grad Emory data. Bianca pitch banks, partner full. Finish him, resolve. Monday escalation, Philip supplemental fraud. Gregory cease desist harassment. Amelia break, laugh team petitions. New blood. Cassandra quit email terse. Personal. Whispers rival non-compete. Isolation, night's vigilant dreams. Graduation cheers gavels Gregory Elena, proud sweating coding dawn, scripts, scraping, filings, debts, web. Mid-month breakthrough shell Cayman, 120K, Simpi Python timestamps affair, bingo, emailed, called gold testify, stomach flip, yes, rehearsals colonial Bianca, Judge Diana Gregory objection bias, barked, data speaks, voice timbre, full near tension, Gregory Flowers voicemail, therapy heal, attic war room, whiteboards, timelines cork receipts delete. Doubt crept client dinner, empower her. 5 women gaslit, dad numbers lie, mom sing, applause. Rita Banker aside, similar kids, fund, Phoenix. Inspired proposed mentorship intern spotting, brilliant, post, day October drizzle, storms oak, fluorescence, spectators hail. Rita reporter. Entered shrunken sweating, opening weave love betrayal, prenup exhibits texts, transfers report, stand hands clasped, tremor accessed records. Discrepancies? 24. 253,000 cross-transaction slides EKG deceit, cross-motive resentment split, theft, tuition loans tight fabricated, jury judge nodded rebuttal, misunderstandings passion fraud, recess hall hug, proud cover, verdict prenup enforced house accounts business, Bianca oversight trustee, Gregory 100,000 restitution, supervised probation, fraud probe no jail, empire dest, outside flashes, hail clap, boss, co-builder grinned, aftermath, auction, Asset startup, Amelia Hale Verdant designs sustainable women-led. Bianca Financials, Diana Branding, poetic. Cassandra settled NDA, vanished obscurity. Gregory Therapy stuck visits. First post-coffee park bench. Right chased shadows, sipped. Past light work, nodded. Help firm consultant? Guest lecturer pitfalls. Progress, 2 years. Empower her Atlanta. Buzzing Amelia 24. Thesis AI forensic. Defended panel ethics AI. Vendettas? Ethics? Truth? Elena Pocket Pass Honors Celebration. Full Bianca, Diana Hale, Sarah Gregory, sober. Toast. Legacies remade, subplots richer. Sarah Apprentice, 19, single mom eyes ambition. Doubt Greg cheap, potential needed. Echoes youth, jobs, textbooks. Stay verdant needs, arc mirror. CAD, modular cribs first sale. Wings, reporter post, Lena Chronicle story, women finance revenge feature. Hesitated, privacy Bianca visibility. Interview, colonial, sharp Bob, questions cathartic exposing. Necessary, monologue betrayal, villain, silence broke data. Splashed, daughter ledger, toppled empire. Backlash trolls, vindictive support shares, inquiries. Gregory rehab, court mandated impulse letter. Saw, hurts fair, proud voice. Dad framed dream journal. Internally monologues drove radio blues. Cruel, echoing public testimony. Memory toast glass cap warm, no justice balance. Bianca snag client Margaret husband mirror affair hidden gaslit. Imagine transfers, coached trace app free. Success froze one custody, thank. Saved, Bianca therapy self. Theo pause dreams reclaim. Gentle forgive self. Did Charleston solo triumph? Diana book club clients. Lit liberation Wharton wolf words weaponize. Glasses. Hale. Backstory beers relaunch. Lost boy opioids. Wife left work saved. Toasted family. Verdant bloomed major. Hilton head Amelia Analytics. 300%. Bianca book solvency. Climax relapse sponsor. Spiraling mentions drove motel. Rain room din bottles. Dad. Wrecked. Ruined. Sat no judgment. Rebuild. Sob youth pressures father shadow. Cassandra flattery escape. Anchors cut. Forgive. Working. Stayed dawn coffee. Stories. Therapy Tuesday. Check. Healing slow. Final Amelia thesis panel. Grilled ethics counter Elena. Photo. C. Celebration house. Trophies. Diploma Elena. Evening stars. Porch swing. Proud. Is you. Pause. All. Swing creaked resilience. Betrayal. Echo symphony code clauses bonds. And as the seasons turned in Augusta, the leaves painting the historic district in fiery hues that mirrored the slow burn of Amelia's transformation. She found herself not just surviving the wreckage, but reshaping its timbers into something enduring. Her days now a tapestry of code and consultations. Mornings spent refining the Empower Her app that scanned ledgers for hidden betrayals with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. Afternoons, guiding clients through the labyrinth of asset freezes and prenup loopholes. Evenings with Bianca, poring over Verdant Design's blueprints, where sustainable oak met innovative joints under Hale's watchful eye. Sarah's cribs, now a line selling out to eco-conscious parents across the Southeast, and in quieter moments, when the grandfather clock chimed its solemn hours, Amelia would trace the faint scars of that graduation night. The way Gregory's voice had cracked the air like thunder. The envelope's weight in Bianca's hand a promise of reckoning. But those scars had become constellations guiding her forward, linking her to Elena's unyielding legacy and Diana's lyrical independence. Even Gregory's tentative steps toward amends. His guest lectures at Empower Her seminars drawing crowds of men seeking redemption. His voice steadier now as he warned, dreams unchecked become debts unpaid. And Amelia, moderating from the wings, would catch his eye with a nod that spoke of bridges half-mended, forgiveness not erasure, but a framework for what came next. The family no longer a nuclear unit, but a constellation orbiting her and Bianca's shared sun, Amelia's thesis. evolving into a published paper on AI ethics in domestic forensics that landed her a fellowship at Emory. Invitations to speak at women's expos, where she shared not just the data, but the ache. Betrayal taught me numbers whisper secrets, but hearts demand we listen. Applause thundering as Bianca beamed from the front row, their consultancy expanding to online courses that reached women in small towns, from Savannah to Seattle. Each success a stitch closing the wound Gregory had torn. And one crisp autumn dawn, as fog clung to the Savannah River like unspoken regrets, Amelia received a letter from Cassandra, not venomous, but reflective, postmarked Atlanta, admitting I was the fool who believed his shine without checking the polish. Thank you for the mirror you held, which Amelia filed away, not with triumph, but understanding. For in unraveling one man's empire, she had woven a world. Safety net for countless others, her life now a narrative of quiet power, where the practical and the passionate fused not in opposition, but alliance. Bianca's steady hand on her shoulder during board meetings, Diana's toasts laced with verse at launch parties, Hale's gruff, "That's my girl" over workshop sawdust, and even Gregory's occasional "proud of you, kiddo" texts, met with replies that grew warmer, the chasm narrowing to a path they all walked, however haltingly, toward a horizon where new lives weren't stolen but built, brick by ledger line, code by clause, a testament to the women who rose not despite the fall, but because of it, unbowed, unbreakable, their story etched in the very foundations of Augusta's enduring oaks.